So anyway, in my last upload, I featured a scenic drive or a scenic route to get to Burbank from the Hollywood area, and that was through the or over the Hollywood Hills, through Lake Hollywood. And yeah, it's a much more scenic drive compared to the usual city streets and freeways, concrete jungle. And yeah, that's much better. I call it a therapy drive because for me it's therapeutic, just staying away from the city streets and all that. A little longer, windy, but that's the whole point, right? It's like driving through a country road. But anyway, so in that video I also mentioned the other therapy drive that I take to get to Burbank from Hollywood. Well, from Hollywood or Los Feliz. We're on Los Feliz Boulevard now, aptly named because this is the Los Feliz area in Los Angeles. Griffith Park is right there. Griffith Park Observatory, rather. It's up there in that hill north. We're heading east on Los Feliz Boulevard towards Glendale. So anyway, Los Feliz area is just east of Hollywood, and so it's literally between Glendale and Hollywood, and that's why we're heading east towards Glendale. And yeah, so I'm filming this one because I'm going to be taking the Griffith Park route or therapy drive to get to Burbank. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm filming it simply because I can. Yeah, nice sunny day. Yeah, a car thermometer says 73, and I don't know, I can't watch, it's too dim. Yeah, it's the 29th, Monday the 29th, I believe, of January. Blue skies all over, and blue skies, as we say it, as we greet each other in the skydiving community, blue skies, because we like blue skies. Anyway, we just passed Vermont over there, that big main crossing over there that takes you up to the Greek Theater, and across it is the Roosevelt 9-hole executive golf course, part of the LA City, Los Angeles Municipal Golf Courses. And this is Hillhurst. So but if you take Hillhurst, you'll end up on Vermont also, right there to the north. It merges, and same thing, it takes you through the Greek Theater and up to farther up the hill. On top of the hill is the Griffith Observatory. So yep, and Commonwealth right here, that takes you sort of to up to the Greek Theater or the Roosevelt executive 9-hole golf course right there. It takes you, but not more north, more approaching up on from the east, because it's some windy thing, but ends up in the same Greek Theater or by the golf course. I haven't played the golf course over there. Pretty nice course, challenging 9-hole executive. Oh my goodness, man, allergies been kicking my butt. Probably sneezed like more than a dozen times when I woke up this morning. But itchy, scratchy throat, itchy eyes. But that's the way it is. So yeah, anyway, that golf course, the Roosevelt Golf Course, is pretty cool because it's hand cart only, no golf carts. So you can either bring your own hand cart or you can rent one over there. I haven't played it in a while, so and then when we go through Griffith Park, there are two golf courses. They're part also of the part of the Los Angeles or the LA City Municipal Golf Courses. Wilson and the Harding courses. They are both championship 18-hole courses, and they share common areas. Both you'll see. I'll point out they're kind of adjacent to each other. Sometimes the one fairway of the other, the fairway of the other course or the hole, sometimes lies side by side to the other fairway or hole. So you got to be careful and well, they have good signs. You have to follow the sequence, I guess, when you take golf cart. But I prefer to walk anyway, even the 19th hole. That's the point. One of the main point. I'm playing golf because I get my walk, my cardio. So that's the Glendale Hills right there, and beyond that, I believe that's the Verdugo Hills. We're going downhill now, and that white structure, like straight up top of the hill. I don't know if you can see it. It's wide angle, so that's the Forest Lawn Cemetery up there with a cross on top of that white structure. And there's also I believe the older Forest Lawn. When we go by Forest Lawn Drive, we're going to be taking Forest Lawn Drive, meaning I want to approach Burbank at the south side, just right off the boundary between Burbank and LA, right on the LA River, by Warner Brothers Studios. Because you can also, from Griffith Park, you have to make a right onto like Riverside Drive becomes Victory. That will take you north to north side of Burbank, near the foothills, where they call it downtown Burbank, where all the shopping centers and the businesses over there. And yeah, but I'm taking the south side because my errand requires me to go there first. But I'll show you. So we're making left on Crystal Springs Drive. So if you would make a right, that would be a Riverside Drive. Sort of a continuation of the Riverside Drive in Burbank. So so that takes you like to Silver Lake and up to I believe it ends up like near downtown LA. So yeah, so what a beautiful day. Yeah, it's 11:55 right now. Yeah, the 29th. And what does my watch temperature say? Yeah, around 73 here, around 72 here. Pretty close. Yeah, 11:54. A little chug of my coffee here. Yeah, I need it because my throat is itchy and scratchy. Caffeine seems to help my allergies too. I don't like to take medication. Makes me woozy. Yeah, I try to avoid meds or medication if I can help it. Oh, beautiful day. Spring weather coming. Yeah, so they have a little outdoor gym right here on this right. To the left, there's where just like a merry-go-round over there. And now we're seeing the golf courses now on both sides of Crystal Springs Drive. And yeah, like I explained or stated earlier, they share common same area on both sides of the road. Now, beautiful. Make me want to play now. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Look at that sky, it's just blue. But then again, we're spoiled here in SoCal, Southern California. That's typical, that's normal for us here, most of the time anyway. So this is the end. Technically I believe this is the end of Crystal Springs Drive, right on this curve right here. Now this is now, I believe it's the Western Heritage Way, and I think the reason for that is that the museum here, when it first got established, it was called the Gene Autry Western Heritage Museum, hence the name got the name of this little stretch here is Western Heritage Way. But at some point in time they changed his name to the Autry, right there, Autry Museum of the American West. But the name of this little short road is stuck at Western Heritage Museum, based on the old name of the museum. And this is this LA Zoo right here, and with a big parking lot. And this right here is officially now the Zoo Drive. This is now Zoo Drive up to that corner. Like I mentioned, Western Heritage Way is that short, a very short stretch of road there by the museum. Zoo Drive, aptly named because it's the Los Angeles Zoo right there. Yeah, so if you make a right here, that's Riverside Drive, and it's gonna go, that's the 134 freeway right there. You're gonna cross that bridge, 134 freeway, and that's officially Burbank after that crossing. And Riverside Drive kind of curves to the left to go into the middle of Burbank, and it forks off to the right. If you go straight, Riverside, if you go straight, that's Victory Boulevard, the beginning of Victory Boulevard in Burbank, right there. Takes you across the north side of the foothills of Burbank. This is downtown Burbank. But we're taking the backside, Forest Lawn Drive. Man, I can't get over it. This is so nice. What a beautiful day. So this is the Travel Town Museum here, Railroad Museum. Pretty cool here too. Huge area. Look at all these old trains right there. They also have mini train rides over here. And shops and all that. And at the entrance on when we made a left from Los Feliz Boulevard to Crystal Springs Drive to enter Griffith Park, that's the parking lot, main entrance of the Travel Time Museum right there. Yeah, there's also they also have a train ride where the pony rides over there too, and that one gets lit during Christmas time. You know, Christmas lights, a very elaborate light, beautiful. But I never made it there because it's freezing. I don't want to be out in the open riding a mini train just to see the lights. So anyway, we just made a left on Forest Lawn Drive, which is the beginning. You know, actually the beginning is right there. That's a entrance to the 134 freeway, and we are now on Forest Lawn Drive, and this is the other Forest Lawn Cemetery here, beginning right here. And this is, I believe, this is the older Forest Lawn Drive, and so a lot more of the Hollywood personalities, the classic ones, the old ones, are rested here. More so than, I believe, than the one on the hills of Glendale, because I think that's the newer Forest Lawn. This is much older, I believe. Yeah, there you go. See, in all of its glory, right there. Forest Lawn Cemetery. That's Disney Studios right there. Burbank, Disney, and ABC, that green building, that Art Deco building, that's ABC across the street. Riverside Drive, in fact, that's Riverside's right there across the street. That's the main stages of Disney Studios. Well, the back lot, anyway, the rear part of the whole big property, big whole area there, occupied by the Disney Studios. There you go. That was the main entrance to the Forest Lawn Cemetery here. And well, this is still LA. That's the LA River right there. LA River. So we're still officially in LA. That's the back lot of the Warner Brothers Studios there, or WB Studios. This is Gate 8, one of the gates, which is located here in the in the back of the whole lot. That's the parking structure over there for gate 8. And then we're gonna make a right up ahead on Olive Avenue. That's all. If you make a left, that's Barham Avenue, and that's where I came down from that hill when I took, from that last video, when I took the Hollywood Hills Scenic Drive to come to Burbank. So I'm coming down that hill on Barham, but then it becomes Olive Avenue. If I make a right here, but left is Burbank. Barham Boulevard. Making a right on Olive now, and so you can see there's like a bridge here, kind of like nondescript bridge, but that's the LA River right there. Warner Brothers Studios right there. And we're officially in Burbank. And again, this is Warner Brothers. This is the main gate, one of the main gates anyway. Gate 2 right there. And the parking structure for gate 2 is right there. And all the huge murals or posters to showcase their shows, I guess. And all this, even across the street, this is owned by Warner Brothers and all that. This is another gate, the executive gate right there, where all the bigwigs going to their lavish offices in the lot. So left here is making a left here on Hollywood Way, but to the right, that's gate 4 of Warner Brothers Studios. That's where you see, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna try to pan it. That's where you see the famous WB water tower. And yeah, so and that was it. That was my other therapy. That's the 134 freeway right there, and that's my other therapy drive to get here in Burbank from the Hollywood or Los Feliz area, or even Glendale, wherever, the whole community there. Series of communities, and yeah, so that's it. Not as not as scenic as the one over the hill, Hollywood Hills, but still a lot better than taking regular streets, concrete jungle, or the freeways. So, and that's why it's therapeutic for me anyway. That's just me. And I'm gonna end that this recording, and I'll see you later.